I also just came from a funeral. A fine gentleman, lived a long life. But, bro, I don't know if you want to get right into it, but I took notes. I've been taking notes at funerals lately. Little things that I see that I want to make sure don't happen at my fucking funeral. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I'm making sure this thing is recording. I don't think we've ever opened up with funeral notes.
Well, and I write them down as I go. I'll just give you one little one. The son goes up to say some nice words about his dad. And at one point, he does this. It was really nice what he did. And I thought this was a nice touch. He goes, I'm going to let your words speak. I collected a bunch of the words that people said about my dad. And I want to read those to you now. I'm not lying. Like right out of a movie. As soon as he started to go into those, it's summer. So there's no air in churches, right? I mean, they got all this cash. But when was the last time you were ever in an air-conditioned church? So the doors are open. Bro, I hear a weed whacker. A weed whacker over the whole thing. You don't hear nothing. And nobody gets up and yells out the door, yo, with the fucking weed whacker. Don't you see the hearse? Nothing, right? So right out of the gate, you know what I'm saying? It's like my wife needs to understand when there's a memorial for me, it's like a Broadway play, like Hamilton at its peak. You get the flickering lights, and if you're not in your seat by the time my coffin's out there or my ashes, you fucking missed it. I don't give a shit if you're the fucking president. You're on the other side of the door going, damn, traffic. That's it, right? Number two.
Hold on, I don't want to jump off.
Please, come on, brother. Because you were, for those new listeners, I know they're amassing. Sebastian, if you listen to early casts, he was an altar boy once. So did you do funerals?
That's all I did.
Oh wow. How do you stay upbeat after that?
Upbeat because I was getting paid cash.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Okay, so
I tell you, cash does cheer you up, doesn't it, man? It's nice.
So when you die, are you going to have it in the will that the church must put the air conditioning on? And if they say, well, that's going to have to come out of your end, are you willing to pay for the air conditioning for your funeral?
Well, thank you for asking that. These are all notes that I'm making for my wife so that when I die, it's like she's planning a wedding, but not a wedding, a funeral. So she's going to know to go to the place and say, what kind of outside ambient noise might we hear? And if she's like, well, the occasional motorcycle, okay, well, your fucking establishment is out. Because I ain't hearing a fucking Harley halfway through Sadie doing this touching monologue about me, right?